Hello space fans, long time no see. Deep South here. It is Saturday, 9th of April 2016. I am on my first camping trip of the year. The reasons for that are many, and I'll get into that another time. Maybe my bank fire video if I do one tonight. But some of you know that I stay quite busy. And another thing is sometimes I just really need to get in the mood to do a video. I've been here all day today. I've been here since noon yesterday. I did a video last night, but I didn't feel like talking. I really have to get my mind right when I do videos. I just can't jump in anymore, and I'm kind of out of practice. Anyway, I was really looking forward to this trip. I had originally planned on my first outing this year to go to Cape Sandblast, St. Joseph State Park, and do a 5 to 7 mile kayak trip out into the Gulf of Mexico around the peninsula. You can look it up on the map if you want to. It's Cape Sandblast. Some people may have seen it on my Facebook page. I posted a photo of it and said I was scouting that area. It's a kind of a difficult trip because you can't take any wood in. Well, actually you can take wood in, but you have to it can't be from outside of 50 miles. You have to bring all your water in. There's no amenities out there whatsoever. I had originally planned on going this weekend, but it was 20-knot winds and high seas, and I just wasn't going to struggle in a canoe or a kayak to get out there. It's fun if the wind's to your back, but if you're having a kayak into it, then the story's totally different. And I just wasn't going to do it. There will be another time for that. And now that I've got the kayak, I can do some summer outings because I'm close to water, and that gives me the opportunity to cool off. The reason I don't do summer outings up here is because of the heat. It got down to 47 degrees last night, and yesterday afternoon and this afternoon the high was 75, and it was perfect in the shade, but I still got hot and sweaty because of the humidity. I stayed up pretty late last night, stayed up to like 2 a.m. just sitting here with barely a fire going and just getting back into it. Anyway, enough of the ramble. I'm glad to be back. Hopefully things will slow down. I know that school will be out in a few weeks, and that'll give me opportunity to do more videos. But like I said, really enjoy being back out here. Enjoy talking to all of you. Sorry if I've neglected people. Life moves on other than YouTube. Sorry. I hope you understand that. That's all I got. Okay, so I'll show you my camp setup, show you why I chose it, and then later on this evening I'll probably do a separate video, which if you follow me, you know what I normally do on my camp outs is on Saturday night I'd cook something special and then run my mouth for a while. And that's what I'm going to do if I feel like it. But there's no telling what I'm going to do. I'm out here to enjoy myself. It's my first outing of the season, and I'm just going to enjoy it. And whatever happens, happens. Later on. When I was driving into camp yesterday, this tree really grabbed my attention. And I knew when I first saw it that I wanted to camp near it. It is a live oak, beautiful, beautiful live oak. Really, as far as live oaks go, it's probably just a teenager or a young adult. It's got hundreds of years to go unless something happens to it. But these are one of the southern live oaks One of my favorite trees, if not my favorite tree, next to cypress. And the canopy just spreads out and you can see how clear it is up under it. It was just a great place to camp. I'm not far from where I generally camp. This is Camp Little Red Fox. It's where I did my original Bush Lab series. And you can see now where I used to camp was right over there. You can actually see the two trees right there that right down there that I used to have my hammock the last time. And then right to the right of that's a clearing where I used to do all my other videos. Now what I liked about that spot is it slopes downhill right about there. It starts sloping off. And you have a much better view of the night sky. And you're a little bit closer to that slough down there and you can hear the water running, and very, very pleasant to just lay there in the hammock and listen to. You can still hear it where I am now. You can see my hammock right here now. You can still hear it, but it's not nearly as clear. So it's kind of hard to imagine that 100 yards makes that much difference, but it does. I guess all the brush in the way just acts like a buffer. But this was just a perfect spot to set up. The only thing I don't like about it is you don't have a clear view to the stars, but you can see the stars coming through the trees. And last night it was kind of fun just to try to pick out stars without seeing the whole sky, and just picking out stars to see if I could identify them with just a couple or a few stars around it. And I did see the International Space Station go over last night. It came from right over there and came right across here last night, right after dark. It was bright. I love looking at that. But just from where I am right now, this is a oak grove. I had planned on actually camping further north than this, but when I saw that tree right here last night, I just had to stop. And then back over here, trying to make this as smooth as possible. Transition time on the tripod. So all these beautiful live oaks. And I wanted to camp right on the edge of the live oaks down there, but I couldn't find any trees to tie my hammock to that didn't have widowmakers nearby. That's the one bad thing about live oaks. They have a lot of dead branches up there, and you just never know. So I'd much rather play it safe. And even though I would love to have camped out down in those oaks, I'm still in the oaks. It's just not as thick. It's not as pretty. But this one live oak, this one, really makes up for it. And believe it or not, there's live oaks out here that are larger than this one. I mean, this one is just magnificent. Now, scan back over to my camp, and we'll go over there and I'll show you around. So, another look at the oak. Looking south now. Side of my old camp. Sun's about 30 minutes from setting. Here's my tarp set up. Some of the items I've been using. It's my lightweight tripod. I can get better angles with it depending on what I'm shooting. Diddy bag. My Ruger LCP. In a Slippy Remora case. Tea, coffee, creamer. Costa Del Mar glasses, sunglasses, some gloves. Parang, a GMB hatchet. Really neat little cuts. It's a composite plastic, but I like it. Spoon that Mr. Scooty gave me. My Corona saw, which is a beast. Canteen, U.S. military canteen. MSR pocket rocket. My journal. I'm still keeping a list of everything I used because I'm trying to really cut down on the amount of stuff I bring. Stanley coffee press. First time I got to use it. You can see I didn't bring nearly as much as I'd normally do. That's my Bergen. So I don't have nearly as much as I usually bring out here. But my biggest problem is when I start packing, I see something, I go, oh, I want to play with that, I want to play with that, I want to play with that. Oh man, that looks like, yeah, I can use it, I'll play with that too. But I never do. Usually, I stay there. I'll stay in there all day long. My Expedition shower kit. It's got all my stuff that I need or think I'm going to need. If anybody wants to see what all's in there, let me know. I'll do a separate video. Still may do a separate video. UCO lantern. Inside, a military sleep system. I just got the black intermediate bag in there. Got down to 47 last night and it was perfect. My pillow, my sleeping shirt. I wore the sleeping shirt and just my Under Armour underwear last night. Short boxers. And it was plenty. I mean, it was comfortable. There's my view. And when I'm in the hammock, that's what I'm seeing. And if you see right down there, I saw a turkey this morning. They are gobbling, at least he was. He started down there about sunup. And then made his way all the way down through there. And I listened to him. And I fell back asleep when he was about over there. Then I woke up when he was over there. And it was too late for me to grab my camera. I didn't want to move. He would have saw me. I think he knew I was here anyway. Anyway, this is DD front line. Love it, man. I love this hammock. DD tarp. Oh, I changed that to DD. The guys with these night eyes. They're reflective, and they really, really make a difference at night. I'm not tripping over them half as much. I trip over them in the day, not at night. They really do glow. That's my setup for tonight. I don't know how many of you watch a show called Outlander. It's about a woman who gets displaced in time and goes from the 1940s back into the 1700s. And I saw this setup the other night. And I just wanted to try it. I really don't think it's that practical. I can still use it. I could put a grate across it, it'd be great. But I don't know, I'm gonna cook a Cornish hen. That'll be a separate video. Probably bank fire later tonight. You know how I kind of normally do things. Stuff for fire. Anyway. That's the camp setup.